Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, look at that sell off through the night session. That is crazy. Down 1%, gave back all the gains from yesterday. Well, not if you got in at 573, but that's the question. Was we going to break out of the range or are we going to stay and trade in it? And as you can see, the market is choosing to stay within the range. And now we're kind of down here heading back towards the bottom of the range. Now, is it going to break the range and then continue the downtrend today? Who knows? Who knows? Or is it going to come back down once again, find support, and then take off again and continue to trade in the range? Who knows? That's the beauty of it. But I do know when it gets to your levels, you have to be ready to take your trade no matter what. If it's holding up. Now you don't want to catch this falling knife and just hop into the market and buy just because it's at support, because it can get here to the support zone and just fall straight through. And if it does that, then you should know automatically, all right, the market want to continue lower. So you wait for the retest to come up. Wait for the retest. It can push up a little bit higher and take your trade. But if we lose this low, then we know the range is broke for the day. Now you don't want to trade. I mean, you could, if you see a setup and you want to trade within these ranges, then go right ahead. Like yesterday, we held pre-market high and then made those bounces off it. If you want to take that trade, then you can take that trade. Like, I'm sorry, give me 1 second. If you want to have 575 as a level for you, as a mid level for you, and you want to trade off 575, then you could do that. That's up to you. But for me, I know me personally, I don't want to get into this market until I see one of these levels come into play. This mid level back at 580 for potential put again, or 572, 573 level. See if it can hold that support again, and we can make another rally again. Because the market, it's a lot of uncertainty in the market right now. No one knows what it wants to do, but you can see that's a lot of selling pressure coming down. But that's just range trading. That's what happens when the market consolidates. Goes find a resistance, comes down and find a support. Goes find a resistance, comes back down to find a support. And right now, that is the range. That $11, $12 range that I said last night in my last night video. It's looking like we want to trade within this range. So you just have to wait till the levels come into play before you can make your decision before punching into the market. You don't want to just trade in random spots. I mean, it's building some support here, so we can possibly push back up from all 575. Like this could possibly be low of day, and you could take it up. But for me, I would like to come see resistance hold. I mean support hold. I'm sorry. Before I hop into calls to see if the range is actually holding up, because I mean it's looking pretty. The market looking pretty weak coming into the market, so it might try to push to go make another lower low today after retesting lower highs, come back and down, and maybe go try to push to make a lower low today on the overall downtrend. But you just never know, man. You just never know. Like I say, we have the best advantage because we can take our risk on. We could put our risk on and take our risk off whenever necessary. So if the trade is invalid, so you just gotta wait for your levels. Don't be afraid to take it. Be confident to take it, but also have your pride and ego to the side once you lose that level. That's the name of the game. Protect yourself at all times, at all costs. But also give yourself enough breathing room to let the trade play out. Don't be scared to where you get in a position and you all jittery because of the fluctuation of your contracts or the fluctuation of your P&L. Just let the trade play out, see the trade through, pay yourself, and protect yourself if you're wrong. That's all. That's the name of the game. But yeah, those are the levels we're watching. We're watching basically the same levels as we had yesterday, waiting for the same thing. Now, like I say, It doesn't have to be a direct touch of the zone. Like if the market pushes up and I see sellers present, I'm gonna wait to get back in wherever I see sellers are present. We're present at the start of it, and that'll be the trade I look for. And down here, if the market pushes down and I see buyers present, I'm going to wait for the retest of where buyers are present and try to get the best price possible to take the trade back up to a spot. And that's it. And I know if I get into calls, if market starts selling here and I get in calls, I know that I will have to take this level into consideration. 576, 575. If I get into calls here and I catch this bounce, I will have to take this level into consideration because I know you see the consolidation here. So you know there's possibly, if this break down, there's possibly sellers posted here and to be waiting to get in position. So you can't be greedy once you get in your position, you know. But the market is just, well, it's kind of no man's land for me. I mean, this was a level yesterday that it broke out of, but also bounced off of a couple times. So I mean, this could be a strong level, this 575, 576 area. As you can see, was once support. So if you want to add that to your chart, you could. It was one support, broke down. Now turned to resistance, but they retook it again. So you see it turned to support again and then just rallied off it. Now will it hold that support today and bounce? Who knows? The market can just open up and just flush, man, and just fall. I doubt that. I think it'll bounce and go look for sellers, and then sellers will be present up in this area, somewhere up in this area. Because I mean, we already down 1% on the day already from prior close. So that's what we'll be watching. We'll be watching for the bounce off this level, or all right. So we clear. We'll be watching for the bounce off this level. Just this marker. Buyers present for the bounce. My lines are scribble scrabble because it's hard to draw with this mouse. Or the break and then a retest to try to go make another lower low. Those will be the trades that we're looking for, or the push up. We'll see if the resistance holding up here again. Look to get short. Those will be the trades we're looking for. Now, we're not hopping into any buys blindly, man. We just waiting, being patient, letting the market tell us what it want to do before we prematurely make a decision. All right, man. Good luck to you guys today.